Hey everybody, welcome back to the Print3D channel. Today is September 23rd, and that means day 266 of the 3DP 365 project. And on today's episode, we printed out the Kingslayer's Golden Hand from Game of Thrones, so stick around. Hey everybody, welcome back, and thank you for joining me here for day 266 of the 3DP 365 project. On today's episode, we printed out this very detailed Kingslayer's Golden Hand from Game of Thrones, and our print turned out awesome. This is a very, very perfect print. I am super happy with the results. There was so much detail put into this model, and my gMax did such a stellar job of capturing all that detail. And of course, we printed this out at a 0.16 millimeter layer height too. And we ran it out really slow too at 35 millimeters per second. I downloaded this model from my mini factory, and I'll put the link down in the description. And the artist did an amazing job of capturing the Kingslayer's Golden Hand. This is Jaime Lannister's hand, the Kingslayer. And normally you'd see this in gold. I actually wanted to print it out in Matterhackers Pro PLA Magenta because this is one of my favorite colors. It's almost a deeper magenta. It's very close to the purple spectrum. And it really brings out the detail of everything I print with it. And now that the sun's coming up, you're going to see a little bit more detail too. But all the detail that the modeler put into this, my gMax captured. And I'm really, like I said, I'm really glad I printed this out at a 0.16 millimeter layer height because there's some really fine surface finish to make it kind of like a pitted gold throughout the entire model. And you can really see it too. It did such a stellar job. If I didn't know this was 3D printed on my first examination, I wouldn't know it was 3D printed. I would think this was a injection mold cast because the print is that good. I am very serious. This is a very good print. And once we had this downloaded from my mini factory, we did send it over to Simplify 3D for slicing. And like I said, I did use a 0.16 millimeter layer height with 3 top layers, 3 bottom layers, and 3 perimeters, and only 10% infill on this print because there's really no serious top layers, areas, top surfaces that really I was worried about. And with 3 top layers and this little edge here, there's no little pitting and there's no little problems where the top part of the model meets that stand. Sometimes you'll get some little gaps in there and there's no gaps. So all my settings are pretty dialed in. And now that I have that optimized seam setting set up and I'm doing my coast nozzle, wipe nozzle, whichever one that is, at 2 millimeters, you really can't even find the seam on here. I mean, it is a very clean print. There are no blobs, there are no globs, there are no layer skips or layer shifts. There's no sign of under extrusion whatsoever. And you'll be able to see in the close-ups at the end just how much detail my gMax picked up on this really cool model. And I really love this model. I don't think I'm gonna finish it. I think I'm gonna leave it in Matterhackers Pro Series PLA Magenta, this filament, just like this. But I may print out another one in some of the metal-filled filaments like the bronze or the copper, just to see if I could maybe tumble this or give it some sort of finish to give it some sort of gold finish. Because obviously a gold-filled filament would be very expensive and also very wasteful, even though it would be really cool. Maybe somebody would do that for someone who has 1 million subscribers on their YouTube channel, is put out like a quarter roll of gold-filled filament. That would be really cool. But either way, my print turned out perfect. I am super happy with the results. My gMax once again has impressed me with its print quality at a 0.16 millimeter layer height. After 7 hours of printing, our print turned out so good, I really can't tell this is a 3D printed print. Well, that about wraps it up for day 266 of the 3DP 365 project. If you're looking for ways to support the channel, check out the affiliate links down in the description. If you make a purchase through Matterhackers, Amazon, or GearBest, it kicks a little bit back to the channel, it doesn't cost you a penny, and I really appreciate it. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and share those videos, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.